Next, I'm going to show you how you should hold your bow. Now, this is a French bow, which is what we use in our school system, and it has the skinnier frog. There is another frog on a bow that's called the German bow, and it is a little bit thicker frog, but we're not going to show you how to hold that one today. So, on holding the French bow, you are going to hold the bow in your left hand about midway down on the stick, and try not to let the fingers touch the hair. You are going to put these middle knuckles right here on top of the bow down over the frog, your first finger, your pointer finger, over this grip part right here, and your pinky is going to be towards the end of the frog. And what we're going to do is, don't even worry about your thumb right now, we are going to just hang on to the bow like you would on monkey bars. Okay, so you are just going to feel the resistance right there, hanging down, pulling down on the bow. And then really all you have to do is add your thumb in. Let me turn this direction. Add your thumb in like this, and you've got a pretty decent bow hold. Now, there is going to be some variations depending on how your hand is, you know, whether it's a little larger, smaller, or you know, any variations like that. But this is the basic bow hold that you are going to have. So from this direction, it looks like this. Pinky is towards the middle of the frog. Some of you might even have a little dot there on your frog. Your middle finger is going to actually possibly be touching the hair a little bit. Your first finger will be on the grip up here, and you're going to have that feeling of pulling down, the thumb underneath supporting. Now, when I put this bow hold onto the string of the bass, put the hair fairly flat on the string. Don't have it tilted towards the bridge or too much towards the fingerboard. Have it flat on there, and then put some weight on the bow. You can feel the hairs compress a little bit, and pull the bow towards the tip, trying to keep the bow in a straight line. One thing that happens fairly often is that the bow tip will tilt down, and you can hear that you don't get a very good sound like that. You want the bow to go straight across so that it's pulling the string evenly and allowing it to vibrate evenly. Another thing is, you could have your bow tip pointed up too much, and it won't get a good sound like that either. The best thing to do is just practice on the different strings, going from a down bow to an up bow, down from frog to tip, up from tip to frog, and try it on different strings. And try to keep it flat across, so just keep your eyes on the bow and see how straight you can go. The other thing you want to make sure is that your bow hold is flexible. If you're just giving it what I call the death grip, if you're just giving it the death grip and hanging on to it as tight as possible, then you will not have much flexibility.